ma'am.
Okay. Just see, my thinking is always that is you must know what is cost accounting. जैसा slides डाल के बोलना मेरे से नहीं होता. Okay. Now, what is cost accounting? Cost accounting. What is your subject? Cost accounting.
Cost accounting and control.
It, it is. Now see the importance of divided into three. First, how this is cost accounting. We have first we'll see the what it is. So here in this we make the that is explanation about the basic concept, that is a cost classification and costing methods and techniques. What are the elements? Now accounting. Accounting where it is classified into three. One is a financial accounting. Is it
Yes, ma'am.
financial accounting, cost accounting? Next one is management accounting. Understood? Here, this is accounting where it is classified into three. One is a financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting.
Okay.
It's clear? Now we'll see what is cost accounting. Cost accounting is what? Here in this cost accounting, where it is comparing with the financial accounting and the cost accounting, the relationship. In the modern where it is in world, it is developed. Accounting developed in the 19th century. में develop हुआ. This one is this one. So in this, cost accounting has a primarily it is developed, it is needed for the management. Yeah, cost accounting जो भी हुआ, it should be made with the management for the need for the management. अपन काम करते कितना खर्चा होता क्या होता उसको मैनेजमेंट कौन करते हैं मैनेजर करता. So here in this management, where it is a profile and where it is in the accounting, it is primarily to make the profit and loss account. Next one is जो भी काम अपना होता ना, then it will come to this one, that is profit and loss account. अपन production करते costing में, then it will shows the profit and loss account at the balance sheet. जो भी amount आता, that they will be producing to the management. Is it clear? And it is also gives the cost of information to various levels. Various levels में क्या क्या levels है अपने को various levels of management. In this hierarchy, we have the three levels. One is the top level, the other one is a middle level, the other one is a lower level. So in this lower level, so here whatever the accounting we'll make, that will be given to the all the levels of the management with the efficient performance. That is a
Excuse me,
functions
ma'am.
will be.
Picture is blur, ma'am.
बोलो.
Picture is blur, ma'am. बराबर
हाँ
से नहीं दिख रहा. पिक्चर ब्लर आ रही मैम, बराबर से नहीं दिख रहा.
blur है.
यस मैम.
It's not visible properly, madam.
Now now it is.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. It's completely blur, ma'am.
How come, ma? तो लाइट ज्यादा हो रहा क्या आपको? Now दिख रहा?
नो मैम.
No, ma'am.
हाँ? Now
नो.
now
No.
tell me.
No, ma'am.
My, it is this much clear, then also you're telling no, ma'am. मेरा फेस दिख रहा है, ब्लर दिख रहा
Blur दिख रहा मैम.
ब्लर
मेरा
दिख
फेस
रहा.
भी ब्लर है. So blood
यस
दिख रहा
मैम.
बोलते that is the fault with you or network. Your network is very slow and where it cannot be. Because मैं यहाँ पे मेरे को इतना क्लियर दिख रहा, मैं सिस्टम में देख रहा तो मेरे को इतना क्लियर दिख रहा, खाली आप लोग बोल रहे आप लोगों को ऐसा दिख रहा बोल के. Now we'll see the what is the scope of cost accounting. आपको फर्स्ट यूनिट में है ना cost of accounting, what is the scope? I will tell you, you can write. What is the scope? And there is a problem in your network issue only, ma. Now, scope of cost accounting. In the cost accounting, the scope, that is the first one, is the costing. It is the costing. Costing is what? Where costing, it is concerned with ascertainment of cost of product. Here, ascertainment of cost of product. स्कोप के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन देखो हम कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग में फर्स्ट यूनिट में ही था. आ रहा समझ में? यस.
Assignment of cost of products.
That is a costing. That is in the scope of cost accounting. The first one I am telling about the costing. Costing is what? That is where it is concerned with the cost of product. What is the cost of product and what is the process? Process. What is the process of your product and what is the job services? Job and services, etc. Means here ascertainment cost. आप में एक प्रोडक्ट बना रही, उसका कॉस्ट कितना होगा, तो खाली कॉस्ट ही लगाती. In that I'll be making the what is the process, what is a job and what is the services. These all will be considered costing, cost comes under the costing. Okay. And next one is a cost bookkeeping. Cost bookkeeping. What is the cost bookkeeping? Where it is involved. It is involves in the maintenance of complete record. Involves in maintaining complete record. क्या complete record maintain करता bookkeeping? क्या कंप्लीट रिकॉर्ड बना सकता हूँ? कितना खर्चा हुआ, कितना प्रोडक्ट का सर्विस हुआ, ये प्रोडक्ट में कितने डबल एंट्री है, हाउ मच इट इज प्रिफर्ड, ये पूरे कॉस्ट ऑफ बुक कीपिंग लगाते. ओके. नेक्स्ट वन इज अ कॉस्ट कंट्रोल. What is the cost control? In the cost accounting, where it is comparison with the actual account, where actual cost, where it is incurred with the predetermined standard. मीन तो अब है तो प्रेजेंट कॉस्ट से पहले है सो कॉस्ट से व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट कंट्रोल. कंपैरिजन करते हैं दोनों में, पहले 10 रुपए है तो अब कितना है और आगे कितना होगा. दैट इज अ कॉस्ट कंट्रोल. अगर आप ज्यादा ज्यादा बढ़ा रहे तो the cost को they will make in the controlling. Okay. The next is the cost reports. What is the cost reports? Where it is includes all the presentation of the cost report. कि weekly में कितना होता, monthly में कितना होता, what the report क्या है, management different levels को कितनापन बताना है, वो पूरा report, complete report they will be making. That is weekly, monthly and the daily report they have to make and they have to produce to the different levels of the management. Okay. And the next one is the cost audit. In the cost audit, where it is verification, they'll make the verification of cost accounting, where it is making all the lays with the stress, priority, and the expenditure and efficiency of the performance. So ये पूरे, so ये scope of cost accounting में लिख लो माँ, scope of cost accounting, heading लिख लो, scope
लिख
of
लो।
cost accounting, scope क्या क्या है लिख लो,
Costing, cost of products, cost
costing,
distribution, cost control,
cost
cost
bookkeeping,
Cost control,
cost
cost
yes,
report, cost
audit,
audit,
and one more is also no cost analyst. The
analyst,
last one is the analysis, cost analysis. 6 है scope, cost analysis. What is the cost analysis? क्या हो सकता है अपने cost analysis? What is the cost analysis? कैसा करते हैं? कैटेगरी की वाइज से डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट क्या है, इनडायरेक्ट कॉस्ट क्या है, फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट क्या है, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट क्या है, कितना कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, हाउ मच वी कैन कंट्रोलेबल, है ना आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में फर्स्ट यूनिट में स्कोप ऑफ कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग है ना,
yes, ma'am.
इज देयर?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am,
नेक्स्ट विल सी द व्हाट आर मा स्कोप बोला तो ये लिख लो मा,
okay
ओके.
ma'am, okay,
Now next is a objectives of cost accounting. What are the objectives of cost accounting? Objectives क्या objective है? first objective क्या है? Ascertain.
ascertain of cost,
Very good. Ascertain of cost and
determining
ascertain.
of the selling
नहीं,
price,
first क्या है? Ascertainment of
cost,
cost and profit. व्हाट इज असर्टेन, क्या कर, प्राइमरी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग का, कि मैं कितना कॉस्ट में स्पेंड कर देता हूँ, मैं कितना प्रॉफिट आता, हाउ मेनी यूनिट्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन आई हैव टू डू, व्हाट आर द प्रोसेस, हाउ कैन आई मेक इट, असर्टेन द वेरियस मेथड्स टेक्निक्स एम्प्लॉयड करके मैं डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस में आई विल बी मेकिंग द डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज. इज इट क्लियर?
yes ma'am,
व्हाट इज द सेकेंड वन? सेकेंड मां पॉइंट
determine
याद रख लेना वहां, डिटर्मिनेंट नहीं, कॉस्ट कंट्रोल
efficiency,
एंड कॉस्ट रिडक्शन. अपन यहाँ पे पढ़े थे ना स्कोप में, कॉस्ट कंट्रोल एंड कॉस्ट रिडक्शन क्या है, कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग बहुत सारे, व्हाट इज द मेन एम ऑफ द कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग, इट इज ऑलवेज इंप्रूविंग द प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी, मीन्स व्हाट, एवरी टाइम यू विल बी हाउ मच यू विल बी मेकिंग, और प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कैसा कर सकते, अपन कैसा, इट मेक्स द रिडक्शन ऑफ योर कॉस्ट, कैसा कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, एंड हाउ कैन यू रिड्यूस योर कॉस्ट एंड टेक्निक्स, लाइक the main objective of the cost control and that is a reduction where it is increasingly make the most important, means where it is with the various special techniques where you are using to control your cost, budget control, everything you will be making. Is it clear?
yes ma'am,
Next, what is the third point? What is the third point? Third point is guide to business policy. अपना पॉलिसी जो भी रहता, मैनेजरियल डिसीजन ले कैसा करते, मैनेजरियल डिसीजन कैसा करते, अगर मैं कुछ प्रोडक्ट में बना रही, उसको बनाने के लिए मैं कितना खर्चा होता, मैं वही प्रोडक्ट अपने को रेडीमेड में बाहर मिल रहा, सो दैट इज ₹10 आई एम गेटिंग, बट व्हेन आई प्रिपेयर इट आई एम गेटिंग इट फॉर द ₹12. सो क्या कर सकती मैं बनाए तो ₹12 हो रहे, मैं बाहर से खरीदे तो ₹10 हो रहे, सो मैं क्या करती,
बाहर से ले लेते,
बाहर से ले लेते, बिकॉज द कॉस्ट ऑफ दैट इज अ रेडीमेड वन वेयर आई एम गेटिंग द cost, that is a policy you will making whether make or buy or sell the below cost, utilization क्या है, plant का capacity क्या है, how to make the new product. These are all the things where you're conducting the business with utmost efficiency. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the next? What is the next one? The next one is a determination of selling price. Determination of selling price. How you determine the cost? Cost accounting always provides the cost information. That is on the basis of selling price. तो कॉस्ट के इंफॉर्मेशन कैसा बता सकते हैं? आज 10 रुपए टमाटो है, कल रहता कि नहीं मालूम, मार्केट में ज्यादा टमाटो है तो उसका डिमांड बढ़ जाता या कम हो जाता. सो देयर इज अ इंफॉर्मेशन दैट इज ऑन द बेसिस व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग prices. So these are the things where you are making the deciding to extend the whether to sell the price, maybe reducing in the many different situations. Now you got, so here this one only the objectives and these only the functions. अगर functions बोले तो ये लिखना, objectives बोले तो ये चार ही लिखना.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Ready?
madam.
Functions and objectives. Okay. Next question is differences between financial accounting and cost accounting. Important question है माँ. मैं आपको ये पिक्चर भेजाती. ओके, कंप्लीट आंसर भेजाती है क्या बुक में? आपके बुक में है क्या?
Difference between
फाइनेंशियल
finance.
अकाउंट, फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग एंड कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग. हो गया?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll take with the next topic. Now next topic is classification of costs. How the costing classification we can do. We have the classification of cost, that is the direct cost and the indirect cost we have. Is it? Direct cost क्या है? Indirect cost क्या है? Direct cost means what? Very easily and conveniently we can identify with the units. Unit के हिसाब से अपन कर सकते. That is a example. That is a cost of raw material, used and wages of machines कितना कर सकते हैं अपन, वो पूरा दिख सकते हैं. कितना रॉ मटेरियल लेके आए, उसके लिए कितने वेजेस पे करे, कितने लेबर्स को लेके आए. दिस आर कॉमन एग्जांपल्स फॉर मेकिंग द आइडेंटिफाइंग द direct costing. And next one is a indirect cost. Indirect cost means what? This that is where it is cost units कितना है, उसका process कितना develop हुआ, कितना departments, कौन से department develop करा. These all are the things we cannot directly see, but in the direct cost it can easily find out what are the cost of raw material and how much it is in making the machine operator. These all are the things we can make it. That is a classification of cost. Classification of cost means what? It has a two, it is divided into two. Is it clear? Direct cost and indirect cost. Next topic क्या है ना? देखो आपके उसमें नेक्स्ट क्या है?
Advantage of cost and limitation of cost.
Now we'll see the what are the elements of cost. Now next is now elements of cost. Element of cost में क्या है? It is compared with the three elements. Elements are three. One is a material. These are the elements. Material, labor, and expenses. So here the cost will be making the composed with these three elements. ये three elements के ऊपर ही अपन composed करते. So each element may be direct. ये direct भी हो सकता. It may be the indirect or direct costs. Okay. Now total cost. Total cost. Here the total cost it is classified into two. That is direct cost and the other one is a indirect cost. In this direct cost, again it is classified into three. That is direct labor, that is a direct material, a direct labor, and direct expenses. In the indirect also, it is classified into three, that is indirect material, indirect labor, and indirect expenses. Are you getting my point? Elements of cost, always these are the elements is composed on material, labor, and the expenses. This total cost, it is classified into three, two, that is direct and the indirect cost. In the direct material में क्या देख सकते हैं अपन material में क्ले अपन जो भी क्ले ब्रिक बनाते ब्रिक बनाना बोले तो क्या है अपने को क्ले चाहिए so the clay in bricks whatever the clay is there in the books and the shoe finished product in that what is the material we are seeing that is a leather बताते and machines and what are the machines is made of that is a steel and garments in the garments how you are making the see that is a cloth and furniture को तो खाली लकड़ी लेके बैठ रहे क्या no you are not going to see only the raw material it is finished product where you are seeing with your eye that is the direct material and next is the indirect material indirect material क्या है अपने को nuts bolt coal small tools office stationery ये पूरे आके indirect material. Now next we'll see the what is the direct labor. What is the direct, who is the direct labor? Machine operating. The person who make the machine operating, that person is the direct labor. Shoemaker. Shoemaker बोले तो कौन? मोची जो अपने शूज बनाता and carpenter is an indirect cost where you are paying that is a raw material अपना लेके आते दूसरे से बाहर से बनाते is it clear and next is the carpenter is over then weaver the person who finished your product it is a weaver and next one is a tailor who makes your cloth or the cotton into a finished product and these are the people they'll help you to make out the beautiful dress out of the material whatever you are getting it and indirect labor कौन है supervisor inspector work manager clerk peon and the watchman these all are the indirect labor who directly is not appointed and the person is appointed indirectly.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. What is the next you have? In this unit, I think you have to prepare the prime cost, factory cost, cost of production, and total cost. This one you have to prepare now. Is it? So for this, I'll be making the problems tomorrow. Okay, na?
Okay.
I will send the in the group. You add me in the PG group. I will sending the question. The same question we will be solving in the class. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, what's
Ma,
your number?
मेरा नंबर नहीं मालूम तुमको? दिख रहा?
1 minute. 9866 चले गया.
34
34
6243.
6243. चल रही है
Okay.
9866466242.
34
346242.
43
43. Okay, ma'am.
4334 last. Next, we have the advantages, no? Do you have the advantages of cost accounting?
Ma'am.
And so in the explain the exam, they will ask you explain the cost accounting, define cost accounting, explain the scope and advantages of cost accounting. Understood? Now see the what are the advantages of cost accounting. In this first one, it immediately reveals profitability, profitable and unprofitable activities. Next one is helps in cost control. Third one is helps in decision making. Helps in inventory control. Next one is aids in formulating policies. Okay? फिर next, it is formulating the policies. And here, it helps in cost reduction. Okay. And next one is prevents fraud and manipulation. Okay. Helps in inventory control. Advantages ये लिखो बेटा, लिख लिए. Reveals profitable and unprofitable activities. लिख रहे? लिखो. Advantages of cost accounting. अभी मैं आप लोगों को स्कोप में भी पढ़ाई और फंक्शंस ऑब्जेक्टिव्स में भी यही है. अभी तो भी आप if you are forget that objectives and the other things, you can write down this one. Objectives, functions. If you forget, you can write down this. Reveals. लिखो.
Yes, ma'am.
reveals profitable and unprofitable activities. Well, we can say that easily that which product we can get the profit, which cannot be, we are getting the reveal कर सकते हैं आप profitable क्या है, unprofitable क्या है. And this is cost accounting where it helps in cost reduction, cost control कर सकते हैं अपन. Even the functions we have seen now. And next it will help in decision making, whether to buy or to make it. Decision कर सकते हैं. And help in inventory control. Inventory means what? Stock. Okay. Next is a aids in formulating policies. Aids, whatever the aids we are making, that is the policies we are helpful. And next is helps in cost reduction. ये costing ऐसा है कि whether this one can make the reduction of your costs and prevent. मतलब जल्दी से जल्दी अपन ये cost control कितना प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है क्या है पूरा देखेंगे. After we can make the prevent for the fraud and the manipulation भी अपन देख सकते. फ्रॉड कौन सा है, मैनिपुलेशन क्या है, प्रिवेंट कर सकते, अपन स्टॉप कर सकते. एंड हेल्प्स इन द इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल. इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल इट इज नथिंग बट इट इज द स्टॉक. ओके. और कुछ है मैं उसमें फर्स्ट यूनिट में. और क्या है नेक्स्ट तक तो अपन पढ़े ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, फंक्शंस, एडवांटेजेस and what are the elements of cost.
Essential of a good cost accounting system.
Essential of accounting, and that is the differences between financial accounting and the cost accounting. और कुछ डाउट है? I think first block में एक लेसन हो गया. Is it? बोलो. So tomorrow we are doing the problems.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we see the
ये मैम लेफ्ट हो गए. हेलो.
मे बी
हाँ
नहीं ना मैडम.
मैडम ये मैडम चले गए शायद.
हाँ लेफ्ट हो गए शायद. अच्छा उनका नंबर
हाँ
नोट करे कोई.
मैं
भारती नंबर नोट करे उनका.
मैं स्क्रीनशॉट लिए हो ना, बोले तो मैं ग्रुप में शेयर करते.
हाँ नहीं मेरे को लास्ट का 9866343624 लिखी मैं. तुमने 3434 बोले लास्ट में. एक बार चेक करो ना.
एक मिनट.
9866 बोलो रमा।
बोल के 1 मिनट। 9866 थ्री
हाँ
फोर सिक्स
हाँ
टू फोर थ्री
हाँ हाँ, यही लिखी मैं।
हाँ, वही है उसका नंबर।
चलो ठीक है। इनका नेम क्या था? पद्मा।
हाँ
पद्मजा।
हम्म। अभी बहुत जल्दी लेफ्ट होगा ना, हाफ एन आवर बाकी था, अभी हाफ एन आवर लेट आए।
जल्दी एक ब्लॉक कंप्लीट कैसे हुआ सर? अबे टेक्स्ट बुक में अब चेक ही कर।
हाँ अभी देखो, अभी ये बोलना था ना, रिलेशनशिप ऑफ कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग विद फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग नहीं बोले, कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग विद मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग नहीं बोले, इंस्टॉलेशन ऑफ कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग नहीं बोले।
ऑब्जेक्ट को ये बोले तो यही लिखो। ये भी नहीं बोले डिफरेंस बिटवीन।
ऑब्जेक्टिव बोले, एलिमेंट्स बोले, डायरेक्ट वेजेस इनडायरेक्ट वेजेस बोले, डिफरेंट बिटवीन फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग एंड कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग ये बोले, इसमें सब आ जाता। स्कोप ऑफ अकाउंटिंग बोले।
वो भी फिर फर्स्ट चैप्टर पढ़ लिए, हो गया। कल एग्जाम
हाँ
का टाइम।
हो गया, आ गए 14 15 मार्क्स, यू विल गेट, यू गॉट 15 मार्क्स।
हाँ। सुबह का
अब
मॉर्निंग का मॉर्निंग HRM मैडम बहुत अच्छा बोले नहीं क्लास।
हाँ अच्छा बोले। नहीं, ये सेकेंड क्लास तो नहीं हुई, थर्ड सेकेंड, हाँ सेकेंड क्लास भी उन्होंने भी अच्छा बोले ना।
सेकंड क्लास कौन बोले?
फर्स्ट क्लास HR भास्कर सर लिए।
वो मैं नहीं सुने। ये मैडम का
फर्स्ट क्लास
क्लास।
भास्कर सर का था, सेकेंड क्लास मैडम का था, थर्ड क्लास किसी का नहीं हुआ, अभी फोर्थ क्लास भी मैडम का था। अब नो आए
फर्स्ट
हाफ
क्लास
एन आवर लेट, बट अभी अभी हाफ एन आवर पहले चले गए। वेरी गुड।
फिर ऐसा ना प्रॉब्लम्स करे तो ठीक है, मैं नॉर्मल कॉल करके बात करते।
हाँ चलो ठीक है।
ओके।
अभी कर, अभी कर रहे बाद में कर रहे?
अब कर दिया।
हाँ करो। लेफ्ट लेफ्ट हो रही मैं भी।
Next, here we have the labor cost, expenses, and prime cost. What is a prime cost? Prime cost is equals to direct material plus direct labor plus direct expenses. It is a prime cost. Next is a overheads. Overhead is equals to indirect material plus indirect labor plus indirect expenses. Overheads are divided into three groups. One is the production overheads. Second one is office and administration overheads. And third one is selling and distribution overheads. Here, in this production overheads, here overheads is classified into three. That is production overheads, office and distribution administration overheads, and the selling and distribution overheads. In the production overheads, first one is the indirect material. What are the indirect material? That is coal, oil, grease. These all are comes under the indirect example for the indirect material. So yes, stationery in factory, that is office, broom, sweeping broom, etc. And next is a indirect labor. What are the indirect labor? That is works manager salary, salary of the factory office staff, salary of inspector, supervisor. So here where the overheads is the indirect material, indirect labor, and indirect expenses. Material means where the coal, oil, grease, etc. will comes under. And indirect labor, this is indirect labor. Who are the indirect labor? Like office staff, salary of inspector, supervisor, wages of factory sweeper, wages of factory watchman. These all are comes under the indirect labor. And next is indirect expenses. What are the indirect expenses? That is a factory rent, depreciation of plant, repairs, maintenance of plant, insurance of factory, factory lighting and the power, internal transport expenses. These all comes under the production overheads. Then office and administration overheads. Office and administration. Here also again under these three, we have the indirect material, indirect labor and indirect expenses. Indirect material. What are the indirect material? That is a stationery where it is used for the administrative office. That is postage, sweeping room, brush, etc. And labor, that is office staff, salary of managers, directors, remuneration of directors. This all comes under the office and administration. Indirect expenses, that is rent of office, building, legal expenses, office lighting, and the power, telephone expenses, depreciation of office furnitures and equipments. These all comes under the office and administrative overheads. And next is the selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overheads, it is nothing but where it is selling, making, seeking for the create and stimulate the demand and the securing the order. That is a selling and distribution. What are the things here? Advertisement. We'll give the advertisement of your product. How you'll give the advertisement? Giving the samples, free gift, salary of salesman. These all are comes under the selling and distribution. And here in this example, in the selling and distribution overheads, that is carriage outward, insurance of goods of transit, this will unkeep of the delivery of housing, etc. Will be taken the distribution and cost incurred in the time of the production only. They will take it. So tomorrow I'll tell you the cost sheet, how you'll make the cost sheet. It is very important. Clear cost sheet, I'll explain you tomorrow. Okay? And installation. Mm.